Taurus, welcome to my channel. My name is Katie. It's super loud right now. It's raining. It just started to rain. And there were some people at the pool, which is already noisy. So I don't think they're going to stay at the pool because it's raining. I don't know. Whatever. Welcome to my channel, guys. I'm going to be doing your kind of weekly reading. It's just 5 days from the 25th to the 30th of November. I'm going to be using the Crystal Visions Tarot. I'm going to link it below in case you want to get these cards. They are gorgeous. Highly recommended. And since you always ask, I'm going to be leaving the links for my mugs and everything I'm using today. Because I know that someone always asks, where did I get whatever. So I'm just going to go ahead and link everything below. Guys, I love you. I love you so much. Universe, what's up with Taurus? What's up with Taurus? Apparently the people are still in the pool with the thunders. Interesting. Wheel of Fortune as the main energy. Crossed by the Three of Pentacles, which is the card that you've been getting all month long. Recent past, the Eight of Swords. In your mind space, the King of Wands. Your near future, the Five of Cups. And what the universe wants you to know is the Seven of Swords, okay? I hope that the noise is not too distracting, guys. I apologize. I don't even know what's going on outside. Please, before we start, make sure that you subscribe to the channel and make sure that you take that information that resonates with you only. Remember that these are tarot readings for thousands of people out there. It will not resonate with every single Taurus context and story, okay? So if it doesn't resonate with you, just check out another reader. Please don't leave shady comments. I do not appreciate that at all. I'm gonna go block you and it's not gonna be nice. I don't appreciate it. So just, if you don't resonate, just move on to the next reader. I'm sure that you can find someone very lovely that can help you with your situation. But I don't appreciate the shady comments because I put in a lot of work and a lot of love into these readings, okay? Let's see. Main energy, Wheel of Fortune. So right now, Taurus, it seems like you are, whether you know it or not, you are being guided in a process that has been changing your life. One thing is leading to another and then to another, and before you know it, you're in a completely different place. At work, in love, in health, in spirituality. It's like your intuition is taking over, and it's not even a conscious process. It's just something that you feel that inspiration to take that decision, and then you feel that inspiration to take another decision. And when you look back, your world is completely different. And this is part of your journey. This is part of what was intended for you in this lifetime. So it's not a coincidence. It's not an accident. It's not an error. Everything that you have been living lately has been divinely guided for you. And it's beautiful. It's taking you exactly where you need to go. And what I like the most too, well, interestingly enough, this Wheel of Fortune has like the zodiac signs. So I feel like even the fulfillment of your soul's plan, it's kind of like encrypted in the astrology. And whenever that full moon happens, then that happens in your life. And whenever that new moon happens or that eclipse happens, it triggers those aspects of your life. And that is so much more obvious to you now, to some of you. And for those of you who it's not really that obvious, it is going to become more and more obvious to you as you see the synchronicities, okay? Then we've got the Three of Pentacles, not blocking you, challenging in this reading. It's kind of like the challenge position. So some of you guys could be having a challenge finding the right collaborations and people to work with. Some of you guys know that you could benefit from powerful collaborations. You guys know that if you could find that person with that ability or that resource, You could maybe take everything to a next level. But maybe you're having a hard time finding the right person, finding the person with the right chemistry or energy, right price, or, you know, finding the right fit. Maybe a little bit of a challenge right now. For some of you guys, the challenge is to find someone you trust. Maybe some of you guys have experienced some things in the past that have developed trust issues. And now it's like you want to work with someone, or you want someone to work for you, or you want some help in some area of work or some passion project or something. And it seems like you could get that help, but you're afraid of trusting someone or letting someone in and then be disappointed by them or having them bring in more trouble than it's worth. And that lack of trust might be also what's blocking you in some shape or form from collaborating with the person who might help you get your way or might help you reach a higher level of success perhaps in your life at this point. So this is just something that you need to consider if it's worth to have that block you, or maybe if you could work through some of those issues and find maybe a proper balance, or find a way in which you can place your boundaries that helps you feel protected and safe, but also lets a person in. Kind of like negotiate that with yourself. Because in the recent past, you have the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords speaks about self-imposed limitation. So this is actually not obstacles or limitations that are real outside of you, meaning that there's not someone trying to trick you right now. There's not someone trying to break your trust or take advantage of you externally, but internally, those limitations exist due to your memories of people who maybe have done that in the past. So maybe it's time to heal that so you can allow someone to come into that collaborative space. It's so loud. It's raining. I can hear like the thunders. And they're in the pool. I don't know. When I was a child, I was taught that when there were thunders, I was supposed to get out of the pool because I would get electrocuted. I don't know about you guys. Anyway, the pool's like right next to my window. Okay, so the King of Wands. You're thinking like the King of Wands. So you're thinking in a very mature king authority level of thought. Okay, so you're thinking well. You're thinking like the boss. But the King of Wands also has a level of impulsivity and also has a level of intuition, and he does what feels right. Whether he can explain it or not, he's not like the logical one, the intellectual one. That's a King of Swords. This one's the passionate one. He's like, I don't know why, but I don't trust you. And the thing here is that I don't know why could be because I am not healed from the past. There seems to be a very powerful collaboration that could happen and could be very beneficial for you, Taurus. So maybe it's worth taking the time to heal those fears from past betrayals. Because you may wound up losing a very important opportunity due to those fears. And you don't have to. There can be a process in which you set the boundaries properly, in which you feel safe, in which you feel like there's no way they can fuck you up. Like, I don't know, having an assistant for the first time and not giving them any of your bank information. You know what I mean? Not giving them anything that for you represents anything scary. Don't give them any password of anything that you feel can be used against you. Have them do things that don't represent any kind of risk. And that way you will be able to feel safe and they will be able to help you. I don't know if I'm explaining myself. I hope I am. But you can find a way to make this comfortable for you. That's what I'm trying to say. Because otherwise, you may lose an important opportunity that may be coming in around these days. If this resonates with you, healing is advised. If this doesn't resonate with you, you can check your rising sign, your moon sign, or just check out other readers here on YouTube. The blessing about this is that there's tons of readers here on YouTube that can really help you out, okay? I'm sending all my love your way, guys. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. Thank you for being here in the channel. Please make sure that you subscribe before you go. And check the description box for all the links of the cards and everything I'm using, and the Patreon and the merch and everything. Okay? I'll see you very soon, my lovelies. Bye.